Dear son, I love you far, far more than what we could ever put into words in any letter. But if I could, I would say, I remember the day when you took your first steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 baby steps, and then you fell into my arms. And I scooped you up and we laughed and laughed, because these were your first steps to independence. It seems I've been heading in that direction ever since. It hasn't been an easy journey for me, but I hope you will one day forgive me for loving you so much that I tried to carry you, even when it was best that you walked by yourself. I am fearful for what I have not taught you. There is so much to learn and much to look forward to, as you begin life on your own. I hope I've taught you the most important lessons about life, ethics, and morality. If not through words, through deeds. Life is a continuous journey uphill, and as you wander through the peaks and the hills and the valleys, I hope you discover hobbits and rainbows along the way. I know you are anxious to go. But before you set off as a young man with hopes and dreams and passions, I want you to remember that somewhere now, between an adolescent and an adult, beats the strong, steady heart of a beautiful man. I bet it surprises you that I call you a man. But what is a man? A man is not defined by how many beers or girlfriends he can hold, nor by his size or weight, or his ability to bench press 300 pounds, or drive a four-wheeler or throw a perfect spiral. Some people are foolish enough to think that a real man is never scared, never afraid. But a real man is a man who is never afraid to be himself. Being a man is being brave enough to say I'm sorry or I love you, or I forgive you. Being a man is having the guts to know and do what is right. Being a man is having the guts to not follow the pack. Being a man is having the guts to roll up your sleeves and work hard for what you want. Being a man is having the guts to be who you are and say what you really think. Being a man is having the guts to get up when you've been kicked down. And most importantly, being a man is being a good and kind and loving person. I want you to be the best you. Be proud of yourself, even if you're different, because you were created with intent and a unique purpose that requires you to be like no other. Be confident, but not arrogant, and be the best encourager of others, so they can find their purpose too. Be okay with failure, because that's where you'll learn some of life's greatest lessons. Be kind, compassionate and forgiving, because nobody gains anything from being the opposite of these. Be faithful, believing in something much bigger than yourself, because the world is not about you, and the second you think it is, the world will teach you a lesson. Be motivated and courageous, because life is not easy and requires hard and sometimes scary work, but it will be worth it. Be thankful, because thankfulness creates joy and contentment, and life is intended to be enjoyed. Be an honest and loyal friend, who speaks the truth with love, and stands firmly through the best and worst of times. Be what God intended you to be, the best you there is. And do I want you to have the best? I sure do. I want you to work your hardest at everything I just said. Never, ever stop trying to be the best you. And you will earn the best that life has to offer. I'm cheering for you and I'll do what I can to help you succeed. I'm proud to be your mom. Not because of me or anything I want in life, but because I get the privilege of helping you become what you were created to be. It's hard work, but it's an honor, and perhaps the most important work I'll ever do. So, you'll just have to forgive me if I celebrate you, as only a parent can do, with each step you take toward your own purpose. You are a man in more ways than you know. God has blessed you with a good mind, good looks and health, and a good heart. So go forward on your journey, my son, and do good.